In a world designed to make you forget your inherent power, understand the shadow of worship and the stubborn manipulation of your energy is key to spiritual awakening. From birth, we are conditioned to look outwards for answers, salvation, and meaning. We are taught that power resides in the hands of others, priests, pastors, gurus, and authorities, and that our role is to follow, obey, and trust. This belief traps us in dependence and disconnects us from our own divine source. But here's the truth. You are the magician. You are the creator of your own reality. Your thoughts, intentions, and energies are the tools you use to shape your life. When you give them away to external forces, whether a system, a person, or a deity, you're handing over your divine power. When you direct worship, whether to an idol, a figure, or a religion, you're not merely engaging in symbolic act. You're transferring your energy and creative power outward. By doing so, you disconnect from your true divine essence. Worship in this context becomes an act of giving away your personal power, and the recipient of that worship gains the energy to shape your reality in ways that may not align with your highest good. In Tibetan lore, the concept of the Tulpa reveals the power of collective belief. A Tulpa is a thought form so intensely focused upon by a group of people that becomes a living entity influencing the group's reality. This is a principle of collective manifestation. The more energy and focus we pour into an idea or entity, the more real it becomes. This concept is directly related to worship. When you devote your energy to an idol, a system, or a charismatic leader, you are feeding and strengthening a tulpa, a thought form that gains power the more you focus on it. The more you believe in it, the more real it becomes. And in turn, it begins to exert influence over your life, often without you even realizing it. Religions, including Abrahamic faiths, cautioned against worshiping idols, and for good reason. When you worship something outside of yourself, you empower it to drain your energy and control your reality. Unfortunately, these systems themselves have often been infiltrated by magicians, whether in the form of religious authorities, priests, or spiritual leaders who understand the energy of worship to use it to create god forms, manipulating the collective energy for their own purpose. Ghosts, whether literal or metaphorical, are the remnants of unresolved energies, thoughts, emotions, and intents that were not fully integrated or released. These energies can manifest as fears, doubts, and recurring negative patterns that continue to haunt your life, even though you may have forgotten their origins. When you give your power away through worship, you are often creating a ghostly effect in your own life. These energetic remnants, whether tulpas or god forms, can persist shaping your reality in unconscious ways. They are the lingering echoes of energy that you've abandoned, but that continue to influence your decisions, beliefs, and patterns. The concepts of god forms is closely tied to the idea of tulpas. When a group of people direct their collective energy towards a specific thought, idea, or entity, they can manifest a being or force that gains power and influence. The Philip experiment in the 1970s provided a striking example of this principle. In the experiment, a group of people created an imaginary ghost named Philip, and through focused belief, they were able to interact with it, even though it was purely a creation of their collective mind. The experiment shows how collective energy can bring an entity or an idea to existence. Just as they created a ghost, worship creates god forms, beings born of belief that then take on their own energetic power. These god forms can draw your energy away from you, keeping you locked in cycles of dependence and disempowerment. The greatest deception is the belief that power exists outside of you. When you worship an idol, a figure, or a system, you're unconsciously giving away your own divinity. True spirituality is not about giving your energy away to external sources, but recognizing the divine wisdom, power, and guidance you seek are already within you. When you worship something outside of yourself, you are disempowering yourself and disconnecting from your true source. You begin to rely on external figures, systems, or energies to create your reality for you. This keeps you stuck in cycles of dependence rather than spiritual growth. The key to liberation is realizing that you don't need anything outside of yourself to access divine power. To awaken spiritually is to reclaim your energy and direct it within. You are already divine. Your essence is a reflection of the greater universe. When you stop worshiping idols, you reconnect with the divine spark within you. This is the beginning of true spiritual empowerment. True spiritual guides do not demand worship or external validation. They help you remember your own divine nature, teaching you how to access the wisdom and power that's already within you. Your path to spiritual freedom begins when you realize that you have the power to save yourself. The wisdom you seek is not found in external sources, but within your own soul. Waking up spiritually means seeing the system around you for what they are, not inherently evil, but designed to keep you distracted, disempowered, and disconnected from your true nature. It means remembering that you are the creator of your own reality, the divine spark that lives within you. When you stop looking outward and begin to look within, you reclaim the power that has always been yours. You are the universe in human form, capable of creating, manifesting, and living according to your true, highest truth. You don't need a middleman to access divine wisdom. You are already one with it. Take small steps towards this awakening. Start by reclaiming your energy and recognizing your own power. As you quiet the noise of the world, you'll hear the voice of your own inner wisdom, patiently waiting to guide you. This is your birthright. This is your true power. As Jesus said, the kingdom of God is within you. This profound statement reminds us that divinity is not something to seek outside ourselves, but something we already possess within. The wisdom, power, the guidance you long for are not found in external sources. They're already embedded in your soul. When you remember this truth, you begin to live as the creator of your reality, the magician who understands their own divine power. This is Makalesi. Thanks for listening. Peace.